Alright, so finally I'm heading to the Terminal 3, which is the very new terminal of my home base, Lucknow. This is the very first flight that I'm going to be taking out of Terminal T3. It's 24th of April, and it was open for all domestic operations just a few days ago on 21st of April. So it's a very nostalgic and emotional moment for me, because I've grown up in my city and I've seen the airport infrastructure change here from the very first terminal that was Terminal T1, which is now called the International Terminal, which is Red Fortress-like structure, to Terminal T2 to now Terminal T3. So it's a very emotional moment as in a Lucknowite, as a citizen of the city, somebody who was born and brought up here. So yeah, there it is. Alright, here it is. And I can see the aerobridges. Very beautiful. Here it is. Very beautiful at that end. End, I think. Okay, here, Tika. That's it. Okay, here we are. Very beautiful. Hi everybody. Finally the moment is here that I'm going to be traveling out of my city, Lucknow, via this brand new terminal, Terminal T3, and I cannot tell you how great it's looking, and the view from here is looking also absolutely spectacular. It's just amazing to finally be here and now taking the flight. Absolutely something I was looking forward to. Now this was thrown open for all domestic operations on April 21st, but there was some contradictory reports that it would perhaps be open on 22nd or 23rd. So just to be on the safer side, I booked my flight on the 24th of April, which is today. So yeah, here you can see there's departures gate number 3, and I believe this is the domestic departure area, and it goes all the way till that side, and I believe that side you have the international departures gates. So yeah, beautiful. I think I should probably take a walk. So I just got in from gate number 2, and as you can see, this is huge. A total of, I believe, 75 check-in counters, and this is the domestic area. You have the international area on the other side. So I think that's separated by a glass, and it has a very good look, to be honest, and I'm impressed. It's great. There are some stalls that are yet to be opened, so yeah. So this is gate number 3, departures, and following this you have the security check. On that side you have the check-in counters, and towards the end of the terminal you have the international area. So yeah, that's basically what it is, and pretty good, and I'm loving it. So following the security check, you see these murals, and these include like basically places from all across my state of Uttar Pradesh. Yeah. These are like ghats, basically, Varanasi and other places. So yeah, and following this, you have the this beautiful decor, which is in Hindi it's called Phoolon Ki Gali. Yeah, so we're gonna pass through this, and yeah, let's just go through it. Okay, so wow, I almost feel like a newborn child. It's just, excitement is so unreal. And I guess it has a lot to do with, because like it's just something, as an av geek, and that too from Lucknow, from the city, I'm so happy for the progress that our infrastructure is making, aviation infrastructure is making. So, yeah. Okay. All right. Yep. So here we got all the gates. So as we cross the Valley of Flowers, or Fulonki Gully, or Street of Flowers, or whatever you want to call it, we come here to this area, which is like a common sitting area. And here you have the display. And our flight is that 6E5082, gate number 18. So we're gonna have a aerobridge, which is great. And look at the lighting. So there are still some shops yet to be opened, but so far you have these. I'm gonna try to cover every single corner that I possibly can. And please do excuse me if unfortunately I couldn't cover something that you probably would have wanted me to. But yeah, there's Meridian, Swarovski, the Irish House. And look at the greenery. What I love about this airport is the amount of greenery that I've seen so far. And also the ceiling, it's I think it's perforated, not completely, but perforated enough to let natural light pass through. So yeah, that's great. There's Masala Kitchen, Chopin Polg, toilets, a lot of charging stations. There's Choppenburg, there's Russell, Lacoste, and famous Lucknow chicken curry. This fabric is like one of the specialities of my city and of my region. So if you're ever coming to my city, make sure that you pick some chicken work. And this side is yet to be open. I think this is Hamley's. Right here. There's another shop. Okay. So there's some souvenirs and gifts. Yeah. Beautiful. This side you have wine, spirits emporium, and prayer room. Okay, this side you have escalator to gate 1 to 4. Oh, right. Yeah, because on this first floor you have only the aerobridge gates, and there are a total of 8 aerobridges, of which I believe 14 to 19 are domestic. Aerobridges are gates, boarding gates, and 20 and 21, these two are international gates, which obviously at the moment there are no international operations taking place from this terminal, but when they will, then I believe those 2 gates are reserved for that. So yeah, this is gate number 1415, and now we're gonna take you across all the way down there. Yep, let's go. Gate number 1415. A lot of washrooms, which is good. And you know, the reason why I came in so early, which is like 3 a.m. in the morning, though my flight is at 6 in the morning, and even though I live just 2 kilometers from the airport, but yeah, I wanted to look at the airport in both, you know, in the night lights and also during the daylights. So yeah, that's why I decided to come so early. There you can see new parking lights, and there also must be some markings. Yeah, and I'll show you as the dawn breaks then what aircrafts are eligible to be parked on these bays. So this is gate 16 and 17. On this side you have some eateries. There you have gate number 16 and 17. Yeah, so a lot of eating spaces. This is 16 and 17. And I guess there are going to be a lot of places that will be coming up soon in future. Oh, there's subway as well, which is open, I believe. Yeah. There's another Indigo bird parked. At least 4 to 5 Indigo birds are parked in my city overnight. Okay, so this is 18 and 19. There are washrooms as well. Here's another eating place. That's 18 and 19. And you can only access this domestic side. Yeah, I believe after that glass partition, you have the international side. Oh, I forgot to almost tell you guys the detailing and the greenery on these pillars is quite amazing. Yeah. So, yep, that side is the international side. Gate number 20 and 21 are reserved for international flights. So, yep, that was about it. Mm-hmm. So overall, my first impression of the airport terminal is good. It's very good. It's not too big. It's not too small. It's a medium-sized terminal, an optimum for, as I read in the report, for I think catering 8 million passengers a year, and further it will be like developed, I think, to connect Terminal 3 with a pier or an extension to Terminal 2, which was the older terminal. So yeah, let's see how that happens and how all of that turns out. But so far, I'm really happy with the progress that the aviation infrastructure in my city is making. So yeah, it's as a Lucknowite, it's not, there's nothing much more happier and prouder than the fact that I've seen the airport in my city grow from the Red Fort like structure. You know, when I was a kid, I used to take flights from that airport, which now is Terminal T1, where international flights operate from, just actually too small, and then to T2, and now to see this. As I said in the beginning, it's something I feel so happy. You know, yeah, it's quite inexplicable how I feel, but yes, I'm super excited to be taking my very first flight out of Terminal T3, my city's new airport terminal. So yeah, there's our aircraft, VTIZU, Airbus A320 Neo. It came in last night from Calcutta, I believe. Yeah, and as you can see, this parking bay, or gate number 18 and 19, it is also capable of handling A350-1000. There you can see it, A350-1000. I can also see 7778, 779, 78X, and on that side also you can read A330 and 77L. So there are 2 parking bays in Lucknow which can accommodate 2 wide bodies simultaneously, like at the same time, up to A350-1000. That is this 104. Yeah, it's bay number 104, and probably that side is 103 or 105. So yeah, that one where 320 is parked is 104 right, and that one is 104 left. So yeah. There's our part. There is our aircraft, VTIZU, or IUZ, I think. Yeah, Airbus A320 Neo. And we'll be boarding through gate number 18 to flight 605082, I believe, to Delhi. This is our gate.